begin with breaking news.
That breaking news, the Supreme Court has ruled a controversial abortion pill will remain available for now. Minutes ago, the nation's high court granted a full stay in the case over the FDA's approval of mifepristone. This preserves access to the drug as the lower court battles play out. Those are considering a Texas judge's ruling suspending the FDA's approval of the drug more than 20 years ago. Action 7 News is reaching out to the governor and others. We'll bring you their reactions when we get them. New Mexico has emerged as one of the key battlefronts in the U.S. war about abortion. Some clinics have announced they are relocating operations from states with abortion bans to New Mexico. In September, the governor announced she would devote $10 million in state funds to open a reproductive care clinic in a border city. Last month, she signed a bill protecting access to reproductive care. Stephanie Muniz is live with how the high court's decision affects the abortion battle here. Stephanie.
Hey, Doug. Well, several New Mexico lawmakers I talked to today, specifically from southeastern New Mexico, told me just a few hours ago that they wanted that abortion pill to be limited. Now, while we do have that decision to keep it in place, New Mexico still have several battles of their own when it comes to abortion in the state. Now, since the overturn of Roe versus Wade, that decision has been highly debated here in New Mexico. Several people here in Albuquerque have expressed their voice on why it should be legal.
Criminalizing abortion or making abortion inaccessible has never and will never end abortion.
Now, on the other hand, Senator David Gallegos represents Lee County. He told me he wanted to see the Supreme Court limit the access to that abortion pill. A new state law that passed during this legislative session prohibits local ordinances, including one in Senator Gallegos' district, the city of Eunice. That city is now suing the governor and the attorney general to get that local control back.
I just hope that, they can find compromise between now and then. I don't see it. But I would love to be able to meet with someone on the other side to say, okay, for these reasons, it's worth it.
Now, we have reached out to the governor. We do expect her to tell us what she thinks about this decision, and we are reaching out to other lawmakers in the state now that a decision has been made. Reporting live in Albuquerque, Stephanie Muniz, KOAT Action 7 News.
Attorney General Raul Torres just took action against Roosevelt and Lee counties, plus Hobbs and Clovis, saying their ordinances limiting abortion violate state law.